Hello my dear students, welcome you all in online class. Today we are going to discuss about the overview of the digestive system, human digestive system, that is in your chapter 2, Nutrition in Animals. Students, you have already learned about the different compartments of alimentary canal and other secretory glands, their function, where they are located, what they do in human digestive system, what are their main function, and how to initiate and how to terminate the whole process. Actually, the overview of human digestive system, that is comes under nutrition, that is comprises of the main points. First is the ingestion, second is digestion, third is absorption, fourth is assimilation, fifth is egestion. So let's look this. Okay, as I have mentioned that the process of taking food into the body is called ingestion. So after ingesting the food, how the food is utilized by our body, that is in the overview of human digestive system. The process by which food containing large or insoluble substances, insoluble means which is not soluble, that is large insoluble substances like many components of foods like carbohydrates, protein, fats, these are broken down into smaller substances. Carbohydrates is broken down into fatty acids and glycerol, then proteins are broken down into amino acids. Okay, so these all are, when these all insoluble substances are broken down into small water-soluble substances, that is called digestion. So this digestion process is actually takes place by two methods. First is physical methods, which is including physical methods means which needs our activity, physical activity, including chewing or grinding of food in mouth or crushing of food in mouth, that is by teeth and tongue. And chemical method is addition of digestive juice to the food by the body itself, as you already know about that. So here physical method and chemical method, these are very essential for completion of digestion. Next comes to absorption. What is absorption? Just understand it properly. The process by which the digested food passes through the intestinal wall into the bloodstream. As you know, from the stomach, you can see the picture. From the stomach, the food is passed into small intestine, and intestinal wall is possessing some small villi that I have discussed in previous class. This intestinal walls possesses villi. These are actually helps in increasing surface area. So when the surface area is more, then the absorption of food is also will be in more amount. So the process of digesting food passes through the intestinal wall into the bloodstream. So from intestinal wall, when the digested food passes to the bloodstream or to the blood, and this food is get absorbed by the wall, and this is called absorption. So what is absorption? The process by which digested food passes through the intestinal wall into the bloodstream is called absorption. Absorption means something is soaked in. Okay. Next is the assimilation. So where absorption takes place, you can find out, and the process that will be your homework, I will give later. The process by which the absorbed food is taken by the body cells. As you know, our body is made up of very large amount of cells, and when these absorbed food are taken by our body cells and used it for energy, after absorbing food, it actually used by us in the form of energy to do anything, not only for energy, also for our growth and repair. Repair means When our cell become damaged due to any injury or something just mishappening to our body, then also some cells got hurt. So to repair them, also we need energy, and also this absorbed food are very essential for energy, growth of our body, and repair of the damaged cell. So by this process, when absorbed food is taken by the body cells and used for energy, growth and repair, that is called assimilation. So you can easily differentiate between absorption and assimilation. Absorption, okay, I hope you understood this. And the last process is the digestion, the process by which the undigested food is removed from the body is called digestion. So when the undigested food is removed means undigested food is actually passed through the large intestine to the rectum, and that is removed by the anal canal by the process of digestion. That is our excretory product which is digested out from our body. Okay. Next, you have already heard about diarrhea. This is a very serious disease. Okay. It is a disease actually caused by an infection that may be there may be some bacteria and some organism which is caused by. It is a condition in which a person passes out watery stools frequently. Means mainly in diarrhea, loss of water from our body in a extravagant way. Means in a large amount of water is come out from our body in form of watery stools. So it is a disease caused by an infection, food poisoning or indigestion. It usually occurs in children that may be fatal. Means in severe condition, this is very, very serious. It may cause death. In this condition, there is loss of water and salts from the body of a person through frequent watery stools. As you know, water is very essential component of our body and also salt for body balance. So when these two are totally coming out from our body, then our body becomes very weak. This loss of water from the body of a person through the watery stool called dehydration. So what amount of water we need for our body, that is totally coming out from the body, then the condition of our body is called dehydrated. Dehydrated. D means that is loss of water. Dehydrated. Hydration means that the loss of water from our body. And it may be fatal under severe condition, that I have already told. So to compensate the loss of the water from our body, what is needed? To intake of water in form of something. That is what is that I will tell in next video. So that is the precaution or preventive measure that we should take for diarrhea, against diarrhea. What is that? That is, in order to prevent dehydration, the person suffering from diarrhea should be given a solution of sugar and salt in the clean water. So in the clean water, glass of water, we should add sugar and salt and mix it properly. And this solution is known as ORS, that is oral rehydration solution. And this is very essential for a patient having diarrhea. And the ORS makes up the loss of water and salt in the body, and sugar provides energy. So that helps to the recovery of disease. So you understood now? As in diarrhea, a huge amount of water and salt is coming out from patient's body. So that's why there is need of taking ORS that will compensate the loss of water and salt from our body, and the sugar in that solution will give us energy. for recovery of this disease. And regular checkup of doctor is very essential, as doctors gives them some essential medicine. Okay, so next is your homework. It is your homework that what is the difference between absorption and assimilation. I hope you can do this, and you can send this answer in e-portal. I am very glad that some students are responding to me in e-portal, and they are very interested in science, and they are also asking me question. But I hope other students will also join in e-portal, and they may ask some question. And also you can tell your queries and problem from chapters or something from your science book. Okay, I will be very happy for that if you ask the question. Okay, and I will also give some assignment or homework to e-portal. Just check our website and e-portal regularly. Okay, it is conveyed to you.